today I have filmed my bouffant faux bob for you. Just my hair is kind of down to my shoulders, collarbone, so it is a faux bob for me. And this is the finished look. Here's from the back. So if you guys are interested today in learning how to do this faux bob, just keep watching. Let's get started. Alright, so what we're going to use for today is, we always should use some kind of heat protectant spray on your hair. Always. As a hairstylist, I tell that to everyone, whether you're flat iron, curling it, whatever you're doing, you need to have some kind of thermal guard on it. And this is probably one of my favorites. It's Redken's Hot Sets. Either their Hot Sets or their Spray Starch. I'll use either one of those two. I kind of just go back and forth between the two. But they're by far my favorites. And of course, need clips, section your hair off. My trusty teasing brush. I always use this. If I'm going to be doing any teasing, this is what I use. So it helps tease it, gives it a great tease, and also because the bristles help smooth it out afterwards. We are going to be using some pin curl clips, and then last but not least, of course, trusty hairspray. I like my hair shellacked when I'm done. Don't touch it, it's not going to move. Nothing does it better than rave. And it smells good. So let's get started. First, I always start at bangs first. Oh yeah, and of course you're going to need a curling iron. Gonna go ahead, and my hair is probably 2-3 days dirty. My hair only holds curl when it's dirty, so first couple days after I wash it, I can't do anything with it. So just gonna spray this all over. And then just alright, and I'm currently growing my Betty bangs out. So I automatically have my bang section almost, because they're still pretty, they're getting long. So I always take my bang section, and I always like to do that first. So I'll just take my, where'd it go, hair tie, and pull the rest back. Alright, and I'm going to be parting out on this side today, so everything's going to be curling over that way. So don't mind me, my mirror's actually over here, and in hopes of not burning myself, I'm watching that mirror, not the screen. Just going to take our curling iron. I like to over direct it. Tail around. Just make sure the tail is in there. And then we're just going to take one of our clips and clip it. Alright, our bangs are done. Now we just hit them. Quick hairspray. And we're going to move on to the rest. Now basically we're going to section our hair into 4 sections to just make it easier to work with. Alright. What I do is I do a slight diagonal, because again we're parting on this side. And I'm going to take this from the crown to behind my ears. That doesn't have to be perfect, we're just curling it. Alright, and then the back I'll split into 2 sections. Left and right. But for now, I do those last. I do the front first. So I will just, again, pull that back out of my way. And I always start the top going down, or else the hair just starts getting in the way. So, same thing, just curling everything straight down. Alright, so here we go. We have all of our curls done. We have the back all curled up. Alright, now we are going to let this sit and cool. This is actually normally when I'll do my makeup. I normally set my curls first and put my makeup on, but for the sake of this video, I'm only going to do that. So, let these cool down for about 10 minutes or so, and then we'll be back and we will actually get them. So they've cooled down. We made a quick change into my work clothes. Always, before you especially do some big hair or something, that make sure you have your clothes on for the day. Nothing worse than trying to maneuver your head through a shirt hole. Learn the hard way. So, tip, always make sure you dress before you do the hair. Right. Now we're just going to start taking our pins out. Just start in the back, start at the bottom, just gently taking them out. Just kind of run your fingers through them, shake them out a little bit. All that craziness going on. Alright. Now this is when we're going to start teasing. Sorry, I just had to wipe that off. Again, don't mind me while I look in the mirror that's next to the camera. Alright, we're pretty much going to tease just about everything. No, the bigger the hair, the better. Now, I'll start with small sections. And you're about to start to look real crazy here. I'll smooth it out a little bit at the base. Again, try not to touch the end curls. And then just start teasing. And I like to just kind of spread it out and tease as I go. And then I normally go about inch and a half sections going down. And again, just taking them, working your way back your crown. Again, I'm just going to smooth out the roots a little bit. Grab it and then just start teasing. And tease and tease and tease and tease and tease. I'm a girl. I love my big hair. Literally, the bigger the better. Everyone knows this. And I'm telling you, I will not be able to get this much tease if I just use a normal comb. Always using my teasing comb. Just a quick layer of hairspray and on to the next one. Again, just move it another inch and a half down. Smooth it out. And tease and tease and tease and tease. I'll normally get about 3 sections going back. This is normally what I do. And like I said, just start to smooth it all out. And then just start grabbing. Even, I hate when there's holes in my tease. So I will actually just kind of grab even the section in front of it and just kind of tease it all together. So it doesn't look like you have like 3 lumps on the back of your head. To me, that helps kind of when you're smoothing it out. And then I'll normally stop when I'm doing this style right about there so that this occipital bone is free. Alright, now we're gonna move over and start teasing the side a little bit. So this is the section we already teased. Again, I'm going to tease them more together. And then I'm going to tease these sides a little bit too. And then just a little bit right here. And flip it all over. Looking like a mad crazy lady. That's okay. Again, take another little section. And go down through teasing again. Alright. Flip it back, and this is what we're working with now. Crazy, but it's good. I'll normally just kind of push everything back, going the way I want it to go. My hair's not even fitting on the screen. Just more hairspray. This is, we're going to start to smooth it out some. Just running this brush over that top layer. Just kind of smoothing those lumps and bumps out of there. And just smooth over, getting all those flyaways down. Alright. Now we're going to go to the back. Alright, now we're going to section from this occipital bone here. Okay? And then right at that base, right here, just going to tease a little bit so your bobby pins have something to hold into. You don't want them to slip out. So we're just teasing up a little bit. And I normally just do this kind of by, I don't really look. I do it by feel more so. But I will separate them in 3 sections, 1 down the middle, 2 on either side. So we've got 1, 2, 3 sections. Again, all this is just got pushed up a little bit. Alright, so all I'm going to do is twist it a little bit and push it up. I'm going to take a bobby pin and just slide it right there. Alright, now I'm going to take this other side. Same thing, just twist it a little bit. Bringing it to that middle bobby pin. Pinning it. And then our last section on this side. Twist it a little bit. Bring it up under that other one. And pinning again. Alright. Now we still have a little bit more pinning to do, kind of depending on how long your hair is and all that fun stuff. Now me, I will tease these pieces just a little bit. So you still have the curl, but kind of brings the length up a little bit. Then I'll take these little pieces, just any long ones hanging down, and I'll just push it and put a little pin in it. And just try to manipulate your curls a little bit. And kind of spray. Alright, and same thing with this other side. I'm going to tease a couple of these bottom pieces. Again, and that's giving those bobby pins something to actually hold on to when you're teasing it. And it's kind of trial by error. I will never twice have the same bobby pins in the same place. Just look at it, we need to bring the other side up a little bit. So we will just take all that, just bunch it up right there. You want those curls to stay where they're at. So we just slide a bobby pin in there. And there we have it. It's bringing up its shape now. And again, just kind of spray it. And then we're going to take a look at the back. We want to make sure it's where we want it. I'll just kind of push and pull and fill in any holes back there. Now, this one's hanging down. So we're going to take a pin and just push that up and pin that little one into place. And there we have it. We have our nice little faux bob. And you always want to look from all angles, make sure there's nothing out of place. And looks just about right to me. So I'm going to spray all that. And now we're going to take these bangs out. I'm going to start on this side. I'm going to tease the roots, just the base, just a little bit. Right there. And I'll do this in, again, about 3 sections right here. Just teasing it into the previous one. And last one. Alright. Now we're going to just kind of mold them over this way a little bit. Again, you just want to kind of brush the surface of it. You don't want that teasing to come out. You just want it to look nice and smooth. And this is where it just kind of starts molding itself. And just play with them a little bit. That's where that hair wants to go, so that's where we're going to pin it. Just make sure it's nice and smooth. And I will pin it kind of on the underside a little bit, then push it into that teasing that we have. And then the same thing, these ones are kind of want to curl in today. So we will let them curl in. And same thing, just right there at that bottom base, you want to get those ends in there. Now I'm going to take my blow dryer. I'll turn on my lowest air and heat setting. And just hit it real quick. Set that hairspray. Now you can leave it like this, or if you're a girl like me, I love my flowers. And I'll kind of look at it. Normally one side will tend to lay better than the other. This side is practically laying perfect today. So we're going to kind of push it into these curls over here. And we're just going to want a big one right there and just kind of work it a little bit. Put a few different ones in there normally. Alright. I think that'll do it for today. We're cutting it. So there you go. Here is my faux bob bouffant hairstyle. Again, just have to tweak it a little bit. There'll always be one hair that wants to be out of place, of course, right? So there you go. Thanks for watching, you guys.